That's making my mouth water today.
Oh, I tell you what, you get to do pies. I'm going to come down and have a taste of it.
Well, that's because I was here earlier than you, and I said, can I do the pies? This is the Real Pie Company. Brand new today, a full hour at 6 o'clock with Dale, lucky thing. But we have got a taster, and we've got a great taster. This is the Tea Time Taster Selection. Jackie's going to be joining me for this. You get a huge amount here for £27.20. Brand new today. You're getting sausage roll, steak and Guinness pie, ham and chicken, chicken and mushroom. There's so much here, and you get fruit pies as well. 832-336. And brand new today, so looking forward to finding out more about the Real Pie Company.
I am a pie man, I have to admit.
Thank you very much, Anthony. And I am delighted now to make the formal introduction to you to Jackie of the Real Pie Company. Jackie, absolutely brilliant to have you here. There are so many people going around with smiles on their faces because what you're bringing us is, well, it's tea, but we can very happily have tea at breakfast time. Jackie is part of the Real Pie Company, which you've got a brand new show, a full hour show, in fact, at 6 o'clock today. Yeah. What would you say the philosophy of the Real Pie Company is? I mean, it's sort of, I've got an idea from the name.
Yes, well, it is all about our deep-filled pie. We found that there was demand for a pie that had a really full filling. You know, you often buy pies and you cut them and the centre all just runs out on the plate.
Yes, and there's lots of air and thick pastry and not much in the middle. So where did it all start?
We're a family business. We used to have a little butcher's in a little village, and we've sort of grown into a family business now, making handmade pies. Because
you found the appeal was there, yes, people like your pies, definitely. So you make more of them. Well, you've made lots for us this morning. We're looking first of all at the 9-piece Tea Time Taster selection. 832-336 is your item number, and £27.20 is your price. So that is a brilliant price when you consider what you're getting is all of this, including the fruit pies at the front.
You get two Bramley apple pies, you get a steak and kidney pudding, steak and mushroom, an individual steak and mushroom pie, chicken and ham, a sausage roll, handmade sausage roll, 2 Cornish pasties, and a family-sized steak and Guinness pie.
And look at that steak and Guinness. My word, how much beef is there in there? I mean, that's just brilliant. It's full of you can see that it's full of filling, and that filling is full of flavour. Now, the delivery is 5 to 7 working days, because you're going to send them up. You actually make them when we've ordered them, don't you? Which is great. So fresh and quality products and ingredients are what we're talking about. Now, these will be delivered they won't be delivered before next Tuesday.
Tuesday will be the first delivery day.
Because we're going to make them and dispatch from Monday next week.
Hi.
Hi, Anthony. I haven't had my pie yet.
Well, do you want to tuck on in? Because it seems a shame to let them just sit on the plate. I've been asking people backstage, and I asked Jo in the kitchen as well what these pies are like. She was like, divine. One word to describe divine.
Brian Summers, in doing work experience, he said the best pies and sausage rolls he's ever had. Now you get one of the sausage roll, you get 2 of the pasties.
2 pasties, an individual steak and mushroom, an individual chicken and ham, and a family.
Do you like steak and kidney?
Steak and Guinness,
steak and
a steak and kidney pudding.
That's the ham and...
That's the chicken and ham. That one.
Chicken and ham.
Now, that's what I like to see in a pie. Look at the size of that piece of meat. Now, where does the beef come from?
It's all Irish grass-fed beef. We only use 1 cut. So it's all lean, it's tender.
That is just dissolving in my mouth. It's stunning.
Yeah,
oh, that's good.
Lovely.
Oh.
Can't be as good as this one.
They were right. Actually, that's really good.
This is amazing.
Do you know what I hate? Pies that you buy that are, I don't know, steak or chicken, and then you open them up and there's actually no meat in them.
And you've got like 3 pieces of meat, loads of gravy, and then it's a huge amount of pastry.
Maybe I shouldn't say this, but I went up to the cafe the other day.
Yeah.
I got one of their chicken and leek pie. There was not a single piece of chicken in it. Seriously, there was not a single piece of chicken.
This is exactly what we found. I mean, that's one way how we started. We bought lots of different pies that are on the market, and actually found that hardly any of them had any meat in.
It's so tender. If you've got children who don't like eating meat because they say it's chewy, that is just delicious.
It's lovely.
Oh, wow.
And it arrives, it's not frozen, it's chilled,
it's all chilled.
Can I try the chicken?
Yeah, go for it. That's really good, isn't it?
All the pies are delivered in a polystyrene box with duration ice, dry ice, so you can actually eat on the day of delivery, or put them in the fridge for a couple of days, or freeze them down.
So really very easy to do, and you're getting so much for your money. £27.20, 2 huge fruit pies. We're going to be talking about the fruit pies in a minute, actually. Sausage roll. That was steak and mushroom.
Chicken and ham.
Chicken and ham, steak and mushroom, steak and Guinness, which is going to be absolutely gorgeous. And that was a steak and kidney pudding. And 2 huge pasties as well.
All handmade.
Those pasties, you could probably, if you've got a retired couple, one of those pasties, split between the 2 with some salad and some Branston pickle would be a great lunch, wouldn't it? Oh. My word.
That was great. I've got to go upstairs, so
I've got to take this with me, this steak pie.
I'm going to have another quick dip before I dive away.
Now, let's move on to our sort of sweet selection, if you like. This is our assorted fruit pies. £21.43, 832 335 is your item number. These are 650-gram pies. They're good in terms of inches. What would that be?
6 inches across.
A good 6 inches, I would say. You're getting 3 of the plain apple, nothing plain about them though, 1 of the apple and cherry, and 1 of the apple and blackberry pie. Now, we are getting questions about vegetarians. Obviously, that last selection that we had wasn't suitable.
No,
but are the fruit pies
They
suitable?
are, yes. It's all vegetarian margarine we use for the pastry. All our pastry is handmade again. We make all that ourselves. It's a nice short crust pastry. And you'll see the apple pie. It's a real crispy, firm apple. It's not a mushy apple again.
No, you've got lovely solid pea. I've been strictly told to leave the apple pie for somebody else to eat, who shall remain nameless. So I will go for the apple and blackberry. Now, I was walking the dog at the weekend thinking this is the time for apple and blackberry. Yes. So this is the one. Now, the pastry, of course, is all important in a pie. You need the filling to be full. But the pastry, if the pastry isn't right, then that doesn't work either. Is it handmade pastry?
It's all our pastry is handmade. We make all that ourselves. Again, it's all a sweet short crust for the fruit pie, and the same with the other pies. That's a handmade short crust with a puffed top.
That is just delicious.
Say that before.
That is so homemade. That's like Granny's apple pie, isn't it?
Yes.
And the apple,
and it's crunchy.
You've got a little bit of the soft apple, but you've also got the pieces of apple, so you've got something to bite into. There's real flavour there as well. You don't even need to drench it in custard or cream or ice cream, but of course that's going to make it even better. And they're a really good size, and you're going to feed 4 healthy appetites out of that.
You definitely get
pudding.
4. Yes, easily 4 out of that.
You must be really pleased and proud of what you're doing, really.
Yes, it's good. It's we all are, you know, as my husband, my son-in-law, you know, we're all involved.
So it's a real family business.
Yes, it's a real family business.
Do you do any of the cooking?
I make pastry. I try to avoid making pies. I leave that to my son and my husband.
That's great. Well, it's lovely that it's a family business. I'll tell you what, you will not be disappointed. The value for me, when I think about what I buy for my family, how much money I spend on my family, and then when you try and balance that with not spending too much money but also providing good food for your family, this is absolutely helping you do that. And in actual fact, I'm going to order both these selections and have a look at what you're doing at 6 o'clock this evening, because I know it's the sausage rolls I'm interested in. I want loads of those as well. Because with sausage rolls, you don't want to eat rubbish sausage rolls. If you know you've got good stuff in them, then you're happy to eat them.
Yeah, all the meat we prepare ourselves, so we know exactly what's going into everything. So, you know, you won't find any horrible, nasty, chewy bits.
I think you're going to become one of our favourites, Jackie. It's great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
What you have here is your 5 really good-sized fruit pies. So put them in the freezer once they've arrived if you don't want to eat them all at once. If you've got a big party, then of course this is going to be perfect. They will arrive very well packed in polystyrene with dry ice. They will be chilled rather than frozen. You then have the option of freezing them if you want to. 832 335 is your item number, £21.43. Really great value for 5 such fantastic pies. Go for that tea time tasting selection as well, but try and join Jackie and Dale at 6 o'clock this evening for a full show as well. So we'll see you. Well, Anthony's going to be with you in a moment. Moment.